Hi everybody, I'm Tony Pantelleresco, and we are going to do a segment today on making butter. We're being filmed live by Dave Krissa and Grassroots Productions. So today, let's say you want to buy butter, but you go to the store and all this butter's got all this junk in it, okay? I've got a cream here, 35%, and when you're making this, you're going to use a 35% cream. It's unhomogenized. I was elated with that. That meant it's not been damaged by heat. Love it. Now, for those of you who have access to raw milk, and you can get the fat from a cow that's been eating grass, you have my envy. You have my envy. That is the best stuff you could eat. Now, I'm going to try to make this with this. This is what I call poor man's butter. Butter might cost you $5 a pound. This costs you maybe $6 or $7. You can maybe make a good chunk of this into butter. Probably, maybe a little bit over a pound. Or it'll cost you less. Probably cost you about $2 to make a pound of butter with this stuff. Alright. What I've got here is carrot, turmeric, and marigold. These are all antioxidants for fats. This is what I made myself in extracting and drying. This goes into my butter because I want the turmeric to go in there with my butter to protect my liver, okay? To protect my cells, to protect my brain, to keep that butter from sticking to my arteries. I'm going to put rosemary in there, rosemary essential oils. You can't eat these things if you know what you're doing, and I'm going to show you how to use it in making butter. This is an antioxidant equivalent to BHT, which is a synthetic antioxidant which keeps fat from breaking down. This is lemon oil, the essential oil of lemon. It too has very powerful antioxidant properties. This has limonene in it, which will knock out pancreatic tumors and liver tumors. Good idea, right? Now, what are you going to do? First and foremost, we're going to put in probably about 3 drops of lemon. 1, 2, 3. Be careful, they run fast, some of them. Rosemary. Good for the brain. 1, 2, 3. That's it. These things, I've said before in other segments of the show, when we were doing different things on herbal stuff, that this, in my humble opinion, is the nth degree in herbalism. Okay. Now, I'm going to give this a bit of a shake. Get it going a little bit. Now when you do this, pour it in a little at a time. You don't have to make a lot at one time. I'm going to pour, this is unbelievable. This is just awesome. That's all I'm going to make for now, just to give you an idea what happens. Now, this is turmeric and marigold. These things all have powerful antioxidant properties. I'm putting in about a teaspoon of this in there. Alright? Now, I'm going to start blending this slow, and it's going to work up, and you're going to see this thing get thick and creamy. We don't stop there. We've got to go beyond the thick and creamy, and I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. Alright, as you can see, we whipped up that cream really good, didn't we? And she's thick and creamy. Now we have to work it. Now, I will caution you when you do this, use something like this or a chopstick, something that you can get a really good grip on, because you're going to be using this while the machinery is moving. Now, I suggest you use slow speed, so if something does happen, you can let go right away. Now, do this slowly. Now, if you're not sure yourself, scoop it out, portions of it, or use a mixer, but you can do it this way too. I'm going to show you how to do it. You can do it safely. This is just a warning not to scare you off, because you get enough of fear-mongering going on. Anybody can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. Alright, I'm going to turn this thing on slow, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically scoop the stuff down into the middle. What's going to happen is the blender is going to blend it and start drawing it in, drawing it in, drawing it in. What will eventually happen is this stuff will start to chunk and the water will separate from the fat. Okay? Just so you know. Alright, here we go. Okay, what I've done is I've taken a chopstick because it got so thick and creamy at the bottom that I loosened it up. Now, you can do this other ways. I'm going to add some sea salt with it, which has iodine. Lugol's iodine's in this. The reason why I'm putting that in there is because A, it'll flavor it, and B, I want the iodine, which regulates my ability to use the fat more properly. Cholesterol protects the thyroid if you have iodine deficiency. People don't tell you this. Cholesterol actually protects our immune system. It fights cancer. Some of you said, well, the doctors are saying I got too much cholesterol. If the older you get, the more your cholesterol levels will go up because cholesterol is acting as an antioxidant. They're not telling you this. They're telling you that you've got too high a cholesterol and they're putting this scare of cholesterol in you, so that you take Lipitor. Use iodine and this butter and your body will go, you'll shrink. Waistline gets smooth. See my waistline? I don't lift anything. I don't do it. I just walk. I walk. I carry groceries. That's the extent of my exercise these days because I don't have time to go to a gym and beat myself up. Now, the iodine is regulating my thyroid. The saturated fat is regulating my hypothalamus, my heart, my liver. I'm burning it up. Okay, without further ado, we're going to carry on with this. What I've been doing is I've been taking the chopstick and swirling it around, and then when it gets thick, I stop it, I scoop out the bottom until the stuff starts to separate. Okay? Now again, it's starting to stick, so I stop the machine. Might be a good idea to unplug it. It's starting to break down in the bottom, so I'm basically just getting it so that it'll start. This is the fringe benefits about doing this. You get to taste everything. All right, start it up. As you can see, it's starting to clump. And that's what we're looking for. That's not what we're looking for. Alright. We lost a piece more piece there, but that's why you got to be careful. Now, see it clumped up? Alright, that's what we want. Anyway, we got the stuff separated, as you can see. What we're going to do now is we're going to pour that in. Check the components. So we got cream in there. Okay, I'm just looking for something in there. Nope, it's not there. Alright. So what we're going to do now is pour the rest of that cream, which we just turned into butter, into that net there. Just so you see what's going on.